Oh, 1 second.
Get your life together! None of our lives are together.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Better. Better.
no. Are we muted? Is everybody muted?
I'm muted.
I'm not. I don't think so.
You're not muted.
My wife wasn't together.
Mr. Rocks, get your life together.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, do it, NY Samurai.
I don't need to listen to you. I got a sword.
Swords make everything better.
Where's the lie?
Depends on the situation.
True. That's true.
Are you gonna play any games?
We can play games.
I was about to say, is this Saw?
Would you like to play a game?
No.
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 No. What topics are we doing?
If I remember, I think it's pre-con do's and don'ts or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I wanted to talk about Think Geek too.
Oh, I think I know where I think I know where you're going with that.
Yeah, Think Geek being sold to GameStop right out from under Hot Topic.
Shit, yeah, I saw that on IGN.
I don't think I've heard about that.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
I'll fill her in.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on the show.
Okay.
Gaming news, that's my specialty.
Yeah.
Among other awesome things.
Yeah. Like that awesome bike mask.
Yeah. I can't, like, after I finished painting it, I looked at it, I was like, wow, this looks really close to Scorpion. I was like, okay, win.
It is pretty awesome.
Yep. Like,
Do we just start it early?
yeah. It's 9 o'clock right now.
Is it 9? Oh, my clock is 2 minutes off. All right, let's start it then. Let's give a
Nope.
count.
It is 2 minutes.
2 minutes off.
2 minutes. Okay, we'll wait 2 minutes.
It's always nerd o'clock.
It literally always is nerd o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock.
Always have, always will.
I think me and Kid'em Girl have been living nerd o'clock like all day today. Like
Yeah,
literally
we have.
all day
We
today.
have.
Yeah.
So much nerd.
I'm a nerd 24/7, so it's natural to me.
Well.
I understand. I understand.
People are like, I'm late. You're not late. You're fine.
Nobody's late. You're early.
You are early. We're just messing with you.
Everyone's late.
Everybody's late.
We're all late.
Insert bad Oprah joke here.
You're late. You're late. You're all late. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's late.
Anybody who wants to see the videocast, get over here!
Oh my God.
You're all late.
Just wanted to do that once. Just once.
That was fantastic.
Thank you. I practiced.
Uh-oh. Somebody's echoing.
Echo.
Mer.
Where?
Meh.
Mer.
Where?
Mine.
Okay.
Oh God. Ugh.
Okay.
I never thought those birds would get any more annoying until someone took that video and replaced mine with that annoying thing. These nuts. These net. It's like, oh God, it's worse. It just got worse.
No, it can't get worse.
Oh, it can be. It's Disney.
No worse. I don't like worse. What's happening? Oh. Is it time? Can we time now?
It's time.
Now it's time.
Okay, let's time. It's nerd o'clock time. All right.
Let's rock.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nerd O'Clock, a cosplay videocast. It is the 7th of June, and we have been absent for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I know, I got the date right. It's magic!
No, I was double checking. I was just double checking.
Thank you. I appreciate it because usually I'm wrong. Like, literally, I'm always wrong. And so we are here tonight, back after a 2-week hiatus. Last week we were at, well,
PeachCon.
3 of us were at MomoCon, yep, in Atlanta. And the week before we just had issues. So here we are. We're back now, and we're going to introduce ourselves. So I am Vinyl Kitty Cosplay. I am cosplaying Book of Circus
Well?
Grell with a hat. Because, hello, this hat is everything. I love this hat, and I never get to wear it. I actually forgot that I had it, and I was like, oh my god, a hat! So I put on a hat. And, yeah. So, who else do we have? We have some Kid'em Girl. Say hi.
Ooh. Let me guess who cosplaying. Kiki's Delivery Service.
Who's that? What are you talking about?
Aw, I thought I was right.
Yes, you're right.
Woo!
And that is the NY Samurai.
As Scorpion.
Yes! Awesome! And who else do we have? Who is this over here?
Who am I? I don't know. I'm Wicked Loveless Cosplay, and I'm Matt from Death Note.
Awesome!
So we've all been introduced.
Yes.
First sound effect of the night.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, the week before we were going to MomoCon, we were really going to talk about, what were we going to talk about? We were going to talk about what to bring and what not to bring to a convention, like emergency kits and such. So
Basically, like, the things you should do and the things you should not do before, during, or after a con.
pretty much. So, what did we pack and what did we not pack that we needed and or did not need? I always pack a hot glue gun because hot glue gun.
Yeah. It solves everything.
Pretty much hot glue gun. Also, sewing kits.
That's smart.
See, using the noggin. Snacks.
Most of my costs are out of the closet, so.
Snacks. We brought lots of snacks.
Wait. The question is, what kind of snacks?
What kind of snacks did we not bring? Like, I brought an entire giant case of cup of noodles.
Ah, college food.
It's travel food. It's hotel food. It's really
It's college food.
college food. Okay, fine, college.
Ah, Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. We didn't have a microwave, man.
No, I'm saying Hot Pockets and ramen noodles are like the basic college food.
Yeah.
Danny was genius at MomoCon. She straight up boiled water with the coffee. Was it the coffee machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, we made like ramen with the machine. It was
Nice. MacGyver.
I was in college once.
once upon a time.
I mean, I literally was in college for like 9 years of my life.
Oh, we got a badass over here.
So many schooling, so much school.
Don't talk to me about school right now.
No, nobody's in school, so let's not talk about school. All right, so, what else?
No one said anything about learning.
Learning.
Pocky.
Pocky. I have Pocky that I bought that I still haven't eaten because I'm trying to savor it.
Though it offers little to no sustenance, so it's just there to show your weebish likes outwardly. So there's that.
That's
Why?
necessarily that is not true. I actually survived a whole con day only on a box of Pocky.
How do
You're a
you live
monster.
a whole con day with just Pocky?
Two reasons. One, I took my medication this morning, which makes me helps control my appetite. Two, I was broke. And three, I was broke.
I understand your life.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
Um,
it's not bad. Because of the medicine, I lost weight. So hey, bonus.
well, there you go. What else? Granola bars. Brilliant.
As long as it's not the oatmeal raisin. That is the worst.
Those are pretty bad. Oatmeal raisins.
Ugh.
Also, bring in a ton of drinks and water. That's like the one thing that you absolutely need at a con.
And if you
Oh,
think you brought enough, you probably didn't.
that's a necessity.
Water. Yeah, lots and lots of water. We probably should have brought more water.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you think you brought enough, you probably didn't bring enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Always slightly overpack, because you never know what could happen.
Yeah. Always bring more water. Starbucks drinks.
The double shot?
What were they? They were like s'mores flavored.
Yeah, we had the little bottled frappuccino ones.
Whoa. Pause button. Pause button. There's a s'mores flavor?
Yeah, it was like a surprise. We didn't really know what flavor, and then it was s'mores.
Why are
Here's
we
the
not
delicious.
funding this?
I don't know where she bought them either, so
Where was I when this happened? Was I asleep? Well, actually, probably good guess not.
I have a few questions from somebody who can't access chat right now, but they're talking to me through another way, and they have several questions. You want to know?
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, this person's never been to a convention cosplay, and they want to know what they should bring, if there anything they may need to survive, and how do you bring your stuff without ruining the image your cosplay brings, which is a really good point.
What was the last question? I only caught part of it.
How do you pack things that you need to bring to cosplay conventions without actually ruining your cosplay? Like, because, I mean, if you're going to cosplay as like a badass character and you're carrying around like a Hello Kitty bag, like how I did at MomoCon, it might kind of, you know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm lucky that most of my costumes have lots of pockets. Like, I just reached in my pocket to my grill jacket, and I was like, what's in there? My gloves. Yeah, like, I don't... So, pockets, or... Like, my sister right now actually is doing... I keep telling her that she's, making a cosplay of, Riptar from the Rugrats.
Oh, Raptor. I was like, what?
Riptar, that's who it was.
It's
My bad.
okay, either you're saying Raptor or Riptor from Killer Instinct. That's like the two things I'm thinking right now.
Riptar was from Spyro, Ripto's Rage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Riptor's Rage. Okay, wow.
I know.
I need to play
Going back.
PlayStation 1 more.
Going back.
I still have it. I still have it running.
Yeah, so do I.
Like, I have me and my cousins, we collect consoles. We have everything except for an Xbox because I hate Microsoft. Yep, here comes the hate comments.
I don't have an Xbox either.
I don't like Xbox. Kill me.
Come at me, bro.
It's so many people in this area talking right now that don't like Xbox, apparently.
Just never works.
Unless they take your money for ridiculous reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's move on, because I swear, if somebody from Microsoft sees this, we're going to be in some lawsuit issues.
What do you bring to conventions?
Are we saying, like, what do you like to bring, or what you should bring?
Like, instead of, like, what do you besides pockets, like what do you just bring?
Oh, sorry, I totally know where I was going with that comment about
Okay.
Raptar. She
Yeah.
bought a. It totally had a point, people. Like, I totally have a point here. She bought this dinosaur stuffed animal, and she's going to cut the back of it because it kind of goes with her outfit. She's going to cut the back of it, sew in a zipper, and turn it into a backpack. It's like a hidden
Oh.
thing, and it's like gonna be functional, so you can keep all your stuff, but it's still gonna be part of her outfit. So you
Cool.
can do something like that.
Remote control R2D2 that's hollowed out.
Jamie said a remote control R2D2 that's hollowed out.
Cool. A
That'd be
mobile case. That's actually pretty smart. Give
Dies
that
runs
man
out
a
of batteries and you gotta haul it around.
cookie.
True that. Okay, what else? So what else do you bring to conventions?
Bring deodorant.
Yes.
Deodorant.
Bring deodorant,
Thank
please.
you.
No one likes a con.
No kidding.
And shower. We don't care if you're wearing a wig. Please, for the love of God, shower. Please.
Please.
Like if I'm staying at a hotel at the con, first thing I do, even if I'm not going to the con that day, I hit the shower, cause it's Florida, okay? And you try wearing like a very heavy, bulky costume at a con during Florida heat. Let's put it this way, it brings new meaning to the term Uptown Funk, okay? Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no funk. Let's not funk. What else? I don't know. I mean, bring
Bring
stuff
your
like
phone chargers.
smart too.
Bring
My
phone
phone's
chargers. Like, if you say to yourself, man, I don't think I'll need it, it's like, no, scratch that. Bring the charger.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact you're going to be taking a lot of pictures at the con because you can't help yourself. Because the things you see at a con sometimes are like a one-time thing you probably will never see again, and you want to keep that memory. So definitely bring your phone charger.
Yeah. Mint. That's a good one.
True.
Bring mint. Someone's echoing again. I don't know who it is.
Not I.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Am I the only one that hears it?
I heard it once
Maybe.
and went away.
Dang it, Bobby.
Oh, God, here we go again.
It's just me. I'm just being crazy. I don't know. I refreshed my page because it was frozen, so it may have been me on accident.
Let it go.
Better? Bring your ID. That's a good one.
Oh my
Oh,
God, you can't get a
Oh
ticket.
my god! Kid 'em, girl.
What?
Bring your ID. Why?
Yeah, bring your ID. I screw up once, okay?
Yeah,
No,
like,
because we forgot to even admit it again.
yes,
Okay, so here's
most of the-
here's the story.
alright. Because I was going to say, like, most of the good panels, things that are gone, you're going to need your ID for. I speak from experience.
That's true. Like the late night ones, yeah.
Yeah, because I helped host one at a con.
Yeah. Well, me and Kid 'em Girl, well, technically all of the group, we all went la 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 4 blocks downtown Atlanta to the convention Thursday. We got there in our costumes, and then we get there and we go to get our tickets, our weekend passes at Will Call or whatever, and me and Kid 'em Girl forgot our IDs in the room.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wait. Hold that.
Oh, good.
Continue.
Yep. So we had to go all the way back to the room, although it ended up kind of being a cool thing because on the way back we ended up accidentally running into Yaya Han in the hallway.
Cool.
So we got to meet Yaya Han and like take pictures with her, so that was cool, but it was still like hot and a lot of walking.
Okay,
You guys having to walk all the way back in heels.
Okay, this is.
Platforms.
Hold on.
Platforms.
I hate to interrupt, but like I need this question answered. This is a very crucial question for me because I'm a dude. What was Yaya cosplaying?
She wasn't. Regular clothing. Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Cause like I met
What?
Yaya,
Sorry.
before. Cause do you remember that show Here's a Cosplay?
Yes.
Me and some friends of mine, we were actually in the show, in the recording.
Oh.
Yeah, we were the Final Fantasy group that went before the cast members that did Dragon Age.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was my first ever cosplay contest and my first ever costume.
That's
So,
very cool.
yep, I was like, "Hi, mom." Don't judge me. I'm a mama. I love my mama.
Well, I'm glad you love your mama. We should all love our mamas. Man, I hear echoing again.
I do too.
Okay.
Everybody check your chat. Are we muted?
Yep.
Yep.
No, not your actual voice mute.
Eh,
Okay, you're good.
I done goofed.
You done good.
Yay.
All right. So pack your ID. That's really smart. There was another one in there.
Don't bring jealous significant others. It's
Yeah.
true.
Don't do
Wait,
that.
say that last part again.
Hmm?
Say that last part again, kid and girl.
Don't bring jealous significant others to conventions.
Oh, oh, I know where. Okay, I don't. I know where that's going. Been there, done that.
Oh, we have another question, if that's okay.
Shoot.
All right. Do you ever bring a change of shoes if you're wearing heels to conventions? And if you do, where do you put them?
In your car.
No, no.
I do.
Yeah, but like, see, the thing is, most of the costumes that I wear are lacking in the pockets department, and I'm very, very careful about my stuff. I usually take like this. I usually have this small carrying bag with me all the time. It's like this old New York Knicks string bag with all the essentials, like my phone charger, deodorant, extra pair of clothes or shoes if you want to get out of the costume. So, so like I'm just very careful with my stuff. I'm or maybe just paranoia. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of column A and column B.
Yeah. I would say if you're parked near the con, I would leave it in your car if it's a short walk away. But if you
Yeah.
have a larger carrying bag and it fits, then you could bring it that way.
Yeah, if you found like a really good parking spot, which is rare, especially if the con is like really popular, then yeah, then that's an exception.
What if you don't have access to a car?
You're screwed.
No, you gotta be helpful.
The only other option that I can think of is either keep them in a bag, or if you're at a hotel, keep them in the hotel. But otherwise, you're kind of like either don't wear shoes if you know that you're going to be uncomfortable, or put them in a bag. Like that's the only other thing that I can think of. Or if you have a friend that has a bag, you can always like. If you're taking pictures a lot, your friend can always hold your bag for you. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on where it is, because some places I've been have lockers,
hmm
but not often. So I don't know. Does anyone else? I mean, if anyone in the chat room has an idea of where, like any other ideas that you may have about where to keep extra shoes or stuff, if you don't have access to a car, if you're not in a hotel that's close, let us know. I'd like to know, just in case.
Well, I read somebody said they bring a large plain black bag, and that's what I do. I just put a change of shoes in there and haul it around, so it doesn't really clash with their costume too much because it's just literally a black bag, and anybody can carry around a black bag.
Like a duffel bag or something, or like a small bag.
Duffel, mine is like a regular pull string backpack.
Ah, okay, okay.
And you don't see the straps that much because it's a pull string.
Yeah.
That's smart. So smart. What else do you bring? I don't know. I really can't think of anything else.
Hmm. Hold on.
Oh, a good one would be find a good place to put your badge, because some people like to put it in their pockets whenever they're cosplaying or something like that.
Oh yeah.
One of the things I do is I just tie my badge onto my backpack since I have it with me all the time.
Yeah. It's different for me because the cons I go to, we don't have badges. We have literally wristbands. Like the first time I went to a con as Scorpion, I had to literally have the band wrapped around my arm while the bandages were on, and the slightest adjusting of the wrap would rip the band. I was like, oh crack. Like, remember it's Florida. It gets really hot. Like,
Yeah. I was gonna say, like the only con that I've ever been to was MomoCon that we had badges. Because every other con that I've been to has been in Florida, and we always have wristbands. Like some of them are like the thick plastic ones, but some of them are just like those cheap paper ones. So
the plastic ones are not a problem. It's the paper ones because they're so flimsy.
Did you ever
Yeah.
bring like ones like these?
no, see, we don't get those in Florida.
Yeah, that was weird. Me and Wicked Loveless went to them the other day, and we had those. And I don't think I've ever had a badge that looked like that before.
Yeah, you had to pay for a lanyard and everything.
Yeah, it was $2 for a lanyard. Like,
What, you have to pay for
Yeah.
a lanyard even after you already bought your badge?
yeah, it's like
Same.
That's
Huh?
a different definition of a con. Sheesh.
No kidding, man.
I was
I don't
like,
know.
here, suck my money out of my wallet.
I don't know. It looks like a hospital badge, like one of those clip-on. You feel like you're at the hospital.
Like an episode of Scrubs.
Yeah. So we always have those bracelet things. One of the issues that I have is that every time I go to a convention, I usually have like a giant weapon of some sort, and they always want to put those stupid bands on my weapons.
Oh, the drawstrings.
Ugh! It's obviously not real.
I don't know, man. Your scythe could probably stab a man. I don't know.
It's legit, and it's wood. Remember? No, wait, it's not wood. It's foam, right?
Yeah, most of my stuff is foam.
You could poke an eye out with that thing.
I could put an eye out.
Like in my case, the drawstring is actually pretty like a smart idea because most of my props are not like kid safe. They're actually like real material. Like my katana for my original character, that's a real sword.
Yeah.
They made
And they let you bring it in?
yeah, because they had to make sure they secured it. They had to use like 3 zip ties to make sure that I cannot pull the sword out the scabbard, and basically they just made it into nothing but a walking stick.
Yeah.
So yeah, for when in that case, if it's like a sword that has to be in a sheath or something, or like that, the drawstrings are a good thing, especially if you have like guns as like an accessory. Because this is actually a fact, a little fun fact. Say if you have like a realistic water gun or a dart gun, you know how like the nozzle is orange, right? Apparently, when you like paint or design like the gun, you cannot like alter the orange nozzle because that's how people can tell if it's a real gun or a fake gun. And if you do that, it's actually illegal.
Right.
Yeah, so.
They tried to put a lime green wristband tie on one of mine once.
What color was the accessory?
It was my scythe, my chainsaw.
Yeah, red and green doesn't match well unless it's Christmas.
Well, one kind of trick around that, if they, are you allowed to choose where they put it on there?
Sometimes.
Most of the time
Because
they
if
just
you
put
put
it
it on
anywhere.
the handle where your hand will cover it in pictures and stuff. That
Most of the time they just put it anywhere. So, and yeah, sometimes that kind of is a pet peeve for me. But like when the string is on the accessory and you're in a picture and you can't help but notice that thing, like like elephant in the room. It's right there. It can
Yeah.
get annoying.
Mine is usually covered. Like I can usually cover it. The hard thing is my Marluxia scythe though, because there's nowhere to put a tag where it'll stay, because it'll just slide right off the handle. So they didn't tag me on that one, which is nice. Again, I don't know.
Just the I hate to like sidetrack, but like this is actually coincidental that we're actually having this is the topic for discussion because um shameless plug incoming, but for those who are going to Florida SuperCon at the end of the month, which is the weekend of June 25th to the 28th. I'm actually going to be co-hosting a panel where the whole discussion is like cons, do's and don'ts, like con going cosplay 101. So this is actually like a really good prep for that. So,
Awesome.
yeah, sorry, shameless plug. Yes, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh man, Friday for me at SuperCon is gonna be busy.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm helping with 4 panels.
that's a lot of panels.
No, because 3 of them is with my con niece. It's a long story. Like you know how like you have that group of friends you always go to a con with, like you still close to their family.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it's basically my con family and my friend Dan Asian cosplay. I think I mentioned the last time I was on the show. She is hosting it. She's hosting 3 panels, and one of them is like cosplay and con going 101, a Naruto thing, and also a third one was kind of like newcomers to cons and cosplay were kind of shy. Like it's like an icebreaker kind of con.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, what was it called again? Oh, PCD go away. PCD as in post-con depression.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to go to that panel.
Yeah, and the 4th panel, all 3 of you are going to be happy about this. I'm actually going to be helping with a Black Butler panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends, they gender bend, CL and Aloise, and they asked me to help out with the tech stuff at the same time. I'm gonna be actually no, it won't be my costume won't match with them because originally I was going as the Tokyo Ghoul, but I'm actually gonna be wearing my secret surprise cosplay for Saturday.
Surprise Saturday?
No, I have a secret surprise cosplay for Saturday for SuperCon.
I can't wait.
Yeah, like part of it is like right there. I'll hang on the closet door, right where my thumb is.
I just don't know.
Yeah. If
Terrible at life. I don't
like
know.
just for the fun, I'll give the listeners a hint. He is he's a fox. The character's a fox, and that's all I'm gonna tell you.
Huh.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you think you know what it is, feel free to put it in the comments. I won't say you're right or wrong. That just leaves more fun in the mystery.
Interesting. All right. I don't know. We're echoing again. I don't know what's going on.
I have another.
Another
Okay.
one? Okay.
Yes. How do cosplayers deal with people asking for photographs while they're eating or drinking and taking a break?
Oh, easy question. They don't.
Pretty much. I know that I just talked about this. Like,
Yeah.
I was sitting in on a panel, and we were talking about at MomoCon, and we were talking about photographers and the do's and don'ts of photography. If someone is taking a break, you should wait for them. Same with eating. You should wait for them. Let them take a break. Let them sit. They're probably tired. Their outfit is probably heavy. They might be hot, especially like in the South here. It's freaking hot, and we need breaks, and we need to drink water.
Down in the
But
south.
nobody wants to see a picture of themselves eating. Like, it's not fair to the cosplayer. You should wait. Just wait.
Yeah. And most likely you're going to see them around the con during the day again.
Yeah. I mean, like basically time and place, and just don't be courteous. Don't be that guy
Yeah.
or girl.
What about you, Kid'em Girl? What do you say?
I say those people are super impolite. If they see that you're trying to take a break and like you're obviously so involved in your pizza because you probably haven't eaten all day, and they're like,
Man.
picture, then just say, okay, let me finish my pizza and take my good old sweet time because I earned this damn pizza because I've been cosplaying all day. Then you can take a picture with me, and you better wait. If it's that important, you wait. Not really. Don't be mean. Just be polite as you can because they probably don't even know that they're intruding on you. So that's what I think.
Funny story, when I went to the first con at Scorpion, it was at Japanese Museum. It was Hatsume Fair. I was taking a break. I was in the under shade in the vendors area, drinking ramune, like sitting down, relaxing, drinking ramune. And then next thing you know, these people bombard me. It's like, oh my God, are you Scorpion? I was like, yeah, I'm Scorpion. I was like, oh my God, can we take a picture? And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm trying to drink this, right? But in the outside, I was in character. I was like, and usually Scorpion would say, get over here. I was like, no,
No!
wait your turn.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not cute either. Like, we don't look cute when we're drinking and eating. You just don't. We're not attractive at all.
Speak for yourself, I'm handsome.
I don't know. Me as Cheshire Cat eating and drinking, not so attractive.
Oh my god.
Have you seen me as Sanji?
You True. True. All right, so that's that. So the other topic that we had, do we have anything else to add to this topic before I switch it?
Things you should not do at a con. Things you like literally things you should not do at a con. Because
Take pictures of people when they don't know you're taking pictures of them while they're eating?
not just when they're eating, like when they don't know, because that could lead to some like really like embarrassing and very awkward like pictures. And the fact that you didn't know they were taken, and next thing you know, fast forward in the future, you see that, I was like, was this happening? It's like it could embarrass yourself. And another thing is if you see someone cosplaying a character that you like, hey, I am more than happy for you to fanboy or fangirl, but please, for the love of everything that's good, do not just glomp them. Please don't. Don't just run up to someone and hug them because they're their favorite character. I mean, if you want to hug them, at least ask first. Because usually 9 times out of 10, it's gonna end up with someone getting knocked in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, or like if they have like weapons or something, you don't know how they're holding that weapon. If it has to be held with 2 hands, you don't know if you're gonna hit something. Like I know, you Wicked Loveless, you were telling us a story at MomoCon that you had painted the emblem on your arm once, and someone hugged you, and it got all over their costume?
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to tell her that it was still drying because I just sprayed sealant on it. And she kind of hugged me before I could explain that to her, so I still felt bad about it, but
But you didn't ask. It just happened so quick.
yeah.
Like, what happened? I blinked and missed it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one too. Don't ask people to make out for you.
Oh God, no.
Don't. Just
Oh,
Kisses on the cheeks are okay. Me
on the
grilled them.
cheek is fine.
yeah.
On the cheek
Cheeks
is
are
fine.
okay. Cheeks are okay as long as both parties are okay with it.
I'm still waiting to see that picture.
Oh my God, me too.
That was cute.
It was cute. Well, it felt like it was cute. I hope that it looked cute.
Yeah, I was probably like double chinning it up, like, I have a kiss girl.
Derp.
So yeah,
I still think
go ahead.
I still think the cutest picture ever was that one of you guys just walking, like that hand in hand one.
Just love it
That was
so
adorable.
That was fun.
I didn't even know it was happening.
I know.
It was like magic. We saw it afterwards, and we were like, "Oh, cutest picture ever!"
Ooh, I've got another question. What do
Okay.
you not bring to conventions? Like, what is unnecessary?
Laptops. I bring
Good one.
those to the cons, but then I realized it just takes up space. You're not going to really have time for it.
Unless you're doing a panel or something and you need the laptop, like you know for sure you need that laptop or that all that extra equipment. Don't lug it around because it's gonna break and you're gonna be lugging around all day in the con and sooner or later you're gonna get tired with all the extra weight and stuff. So like just double think before you pack for a day at the con.
Yeah. Just like, especially if you have to carry it, like realize that don't bring something to a convention if you don't want to end up carrying it around all day, if you don't have somewhere to put it. Like, if you have a gigantic prop and you can only carry it for a half an hour, but you don't have anywhere to put it, it's probably a good idea to not bring it.
Very, very true. Oh, by the way, I mean popcorn.
I love popcorn. Man.
Oh my God, these are the nasty, like low-fat ones. Ugh.
No! What else? Don't bring a bad attitude to a convention. How about that?
That is completely unneeded. You're at a convention with costumes, famous people as guests, a whole bunch of fun activities. What reason in the cosmos would you have a negative attitude?
Yeah.
It's gotta be $2 for lanyards.
Someone's a little bit bitter.
Me too.
Oh, she's gonna say that. Let it.
Someone's a little salty. Someone's a little salty.
He has her bad side.
Like the salt is real. The salt is real. Hashtag
Oh, that's
salt.
a good one. Crimson Crystal Cosplay in the chat room said, like, ask
Hi,
before
Crystal.
someone. Hi. Ask someone before you hug them. Like, she said that she accidentally she hugged someone and the brooch fell off of their outfit, and she felt really bad. But she brought Gorilla Glue, so Gorilla Glue and Super Glue, also a really good idea to bring to a convention.
Yeah, like going back to the whole asking someone to make like kiss you and stuff like that. On the cheek is completely fine, because unbeknownst to me, when I did my Tokyo Ghoul costume, I was Kaneki, but in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember the first time I was on the show, I had the long white wig.
Yeah.
Kaneki in the show has short white hair, but I was actually planning on cutting it, but people said don't cut it, because apparently that kind of makes my costume stand out. I got okay, what's the right word to say this? I got the interest of 5 girls when I was Kaneki. at first I was like, oh, okay, I guess I did the costume right. But then things just got like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. That's another thing with, like, you have to make sure that it's okay with both parties. Like, don't go. Just because you're in a cosplay doesn't mean that you're gonna magically make out with people, like, randomly. Like, why would you think because you're in a costume that random things are going to magically happen for you?
Eh,
Just be aware. You know, like, it's, you would think that it's obvious, like, that you would understand, but
you think it'd be common sense, right?
common sense is the word.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
It's all right.
There's another one too. If someone is in heels, make sure that you don't tackle them to the floor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to break them.
Don't do that, especially if they're in heels. Like, just be aware of the other person's outfit. Because this said person in the chat room, I feel really, that sucks a lot. I know those shoes. They're really cute, by the way. Said they got glomped and they were wearing heels, and they're skinny heels, and the person who glomped her fell on top of her.
Yeah.
And that's a terrible situation. Also, if you're upset about something, don't take it out on the people around you. Like, you're allowed to be upset, but go be upset in your corner somewhere.
Amen.
What else? Anyone else have anything to add?
Other than the fact that someone in the chat is pretty much teasing Kid'em Girl with you know who.
No, don't say the words.
I won't say
I
it.
want to go one whole show without the words spoken.
I won't say it. I won't say it. Mum's the word.
Okay.
And you know who you are? And you know who you are in the chat? Stop it.
Just snap.
Scorpion says no.
What was that, Kiki?
You big bully.
You bully. No cosplay bullying either at conventions. That's a no-no.
Oh my God! You hit the hot button with me on that one.
Elitist.
Yeah, no elitists. Nobody likes an elitist.
Yo, and the sad thing is, some of like the well-known cosplayers that you see all the time, like the sad thing is, most of them do have the mind of an elitist, and that kind of really like hinders the fun of cosplaying a little bit, like.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Because like, there was one matter of fact, like, there was one time me and a friend were in a con in our costumes, and then this random person, not a famous cosplayer, just like basically like some big know-it-all, says like oh, I'm sorry, and the person asked us what our costumes were. We said our costumes. Like, oh, really? That's really the best you can do? Your cosplays kind of suck. I was like,
Oh!
thank you.
No.
Thank you for the irrelevant opinion.
Yeah, keep your opinions and your funny jokes to yourself. I didn't tell either one of you about this at MomoCon because my friend Sarah was with me. So Kid'em Girl and Wicked Loveless, I never even told you guys this. Me and my friend Sarah were walking around in the gaming room, and some guy, obviously very awkward, not in cosplay, we were walking around. I was the Cheshire Cat, and he walked up and he was like, hey, what are you supposed to be? Like, if you don't know, politely ask. Don't be rude. Don't be abrasive. Don't be aggressive about it. Just ask. We will gladly tell you who we're cosplaying.
Did he ask that in like? Did he ask that in a harsh, in a kind of rude way?
Rude. Like, what are you? Not who are you, but what are you?
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then followed by, oh, that's weird. Then when I brushed him off and I went, yeah, okay, goodbye, see you later, he went, oh, I actually came over here to ask you, what did he say? What were the words? How's the weather up there?
Oy.
I'm 6'1". The weather is the same. I'm not in a different atmosphere. Goodbye.
So-
Bye, Felicia.
You just get hit
Bye.
with rain sooner.
Oh, I was so angry. Actually, I wasn't as angry as my friend Sarah was. She was like, why would anyone say that to any other human being?
I love her.
It's not funny when you're not in costume. It's even less funny when you're in one. Go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, because like I'm sorry, like whether it's cosplay bullying or bullying in general, bullying is probably one of the three things in this world that will literally change me from happy, normally happy guy, to probably the worst thing walking off the face of the earth in anger. Because
Yeah.
I hate bullying. I had to go through it. It is not necessary. It needs to stop, especially in cosplay bullying. Because you don't know what the circumstance was for the person who was making the costume. Maybe they were under a budget. Maybe difficult situations happened. So you don't have the right to make negative concerns. I mean, like you can negative critique. I mean, well, not critique. If you like politely have a conversation with a cosplayer, like, oh, what did you do to make this? Like, is there another way you can make this? That's fine. But if you're gonna be all Simon Cowell about it, about a person's cosplay, I'm you say something insulting, I'm gonna react like this, like, and literally, like if I was able to, I would take the palm of my hand, get some baby powder, LeBron James that, and smack you in the face. Note the handprint on your face. Let that be a reminder of how you messed up.
I pretty much went, haha, you're a funny man. I've never heard that before. Bye. You're hilarious. So funny. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. Cosplay bullying. That's really like a whole nother thing.
Also, Crimson Crystal gives a good point is don't give out advice if someone does not ask for it. Like, don't tell people how to improve their cosplays when you don't really know them or they're not asking for your advice.
No, I'm not. I didn't say like just giving out the advice. I mean, like if the two were like asking each other.
Huh?
She said it before you started talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I wasn't going like along with what you were saying. Just like
okay. I thought I sent the wrong impression there. I'm sorry.
no.
No. Like, if you ask for advice, that's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
But if you walk up to someone and say, oh, you could have done such and such better, that's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me, at MomoCon, and we were in our Sonic group, and the one person was like, "Oh, Knuckles," and I was like, "Hi," because I was Tails. She was like, nobody likes Tails. Like that actually kind of hurt a little bit.
That's so rude.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah. I don't understand.
And
What?
some awesome guy, bless his heart, he was like, "I like Tails." I was like, "Yay!" So
Yeah. Yeah, because there were I think it went both ways, too, with that costume. Like, people were like, oh my god, Tails, you're awesome! Who are you?
yeah.
Why do you have a ring? And why are you wearing red?
And who needs two tails and you could just have one? Like,
I'm Knuckles, and this is Tails. Hello.
Like to the people
Butter
who
jelly, I don't...
to the people I'm gonna the gamer is coming out right now, okay? I don't know where this whole like no one likes Tails things happen. Like Tails is an unpopular character. Okay, if Tails wasn't not a popular character, he would not have had his own game. He would not have his own levels in Sonic games.
So true!
He would not be a character you see in every iteration of the franchise. So, joke's on you. He is a well-respected character. No matter if it's Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Rouge, or even Charmy the Bee. Okay? If someone likes the character, hey, they have every right to say they love that character. Don't be a game Nazi.
Yeah, don't be rude to another character. Obviously, they like that character enough to cosplay them.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like,
They didn't just go, I think I'm gonna cosplay this character today just because. I don't like him, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I mean, I love Scorpion. I'm not good with him in the game, but but I still like him.
Yeah.
So what? My choice, not yours. If you don't like it, kick rocks.
You kick rocks. Done. All right, what else? I don't know. This echo is like here and then it's gone, and then it's here
really
and then it's
sporadic.
gone.
Anybody seen that movie Unfriended?
No.
Yeah. It's kind
No.
of feels like okay, this has the setting of a horror film. I was like, okay, horror movie rule number
No
one:
horror movies.
funny guy or the black guy dies first. I seen Freddy vs. Jason. It happened.
What else? Anything else that we want to talk about cons before we move on to our next topic? Anything else?
Oh, another bit of another one more like helpful con advice. Make sure that you have the con booklet, like the con book and schedule, because it not only just has the events and stuff, it also has say you're only there to see the celebrities and you want to get their autographs. It has an autograph section. There's if it's a con event is big enough, the book is probably going to be your one of the more important things you want to make sure you have, because you only have only so few opportunities to get autographs or know what's going on where. Because basically the booklet is your lifeline. Well, not your lifeline, but your tour guide when you're in a con and is in a big location. So that's helpful advice right there.
MomoCon had a really big misprint with theirs, and they missed a 0 when they ordered their books. So they ordered 1,000 instead of 10,000, and they ran out of books. And so you had to download the app, which I don't know. I'm like old school. I like to see it on paper because I like to circle things and highlight things.
Yeah.
But at least they had an app. At least they had a backup plan.
The con has an app.
Yeah.
Technology.
Most bigger cons do.
Incredible technologies.
Other topic, because we've really only talked about what to bring to conventions.
Yeah.
So the other topic.
The Think Geek thing.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about there was Think Geek sold the company to GameStop right out from under Hot Topic. So Hot Topic was about to buy them. They signed the contracts, and GameStop went, swoop, no, we want this. And so they paid off the contract to Hot Topic, and now they own Think Geek. So I know that the NY Samurai is like a news nerd.
Basically, I'm like mini IGN. So yeah. Long story short, Hot Topic was trying to buy Think Geek because they noticed how popular Think Geek has been, doing. Because you see merchandise, gaming merchandise in all kinds of stores, if it's Hot Topic, GameStop, or FYE, or even in the Loot Crate.
Mm-hmm.
And they know if they got that, they'll rake in business. But Hot Topic was originally a store for I don't want to stereotype, but goth, heavy punk accessories kind of thing. Then it just developed into pop culture, nerd culture, and all that stuff. But the thing is, GameStop knew the GameStop has little merchandise like that, but not as much as Hot Topic. And they know if Hot Topic got Think Geek, then they're going to be dangerous competition. So basically, when Hot Topic is about to sign that contract, GameStop was like, "No, I have more money." So, and that's pretty much the gist of it.
So what exactly is Think Geek?
Think,
It's awesome.
hold on,
Oh, sorry.
easy, Grell.
It's so exciting. I almost actually, they sell stuff on ThinkGeek online. They actually have an R2D2 thing, and it charges your phone, but it plugs into your car, and it sits in your cup holder, and the head spins, and it makes noise.
Oh my god, I'll take it.
And it
Cool.
lights up, and it's pretty magical. But they like sell nerdy things.
Yeah, they sell T-shirts, accessories, pretty much anything that's pop culture, like nerd related. You can get anything from like a Game of Thrones magnet set to a an iPhone charger station that looks like a Batmobile.
Yeah, they have some really like cool geeky stuff on there. So they sell like geeky things is really what they sell on there. So it's a really, really cool website. But what I wanted to talk about was, what do you think about GameStop buying it versus Hot Topic buying it? Like for me, you know, when I was a young punk kid and I shopped at Hot Topic all the time, buying my studs and my jewelry and stuff, my studded belts because I was awesome.
Ritter.
I know. Well, it was literally like 10, 15 years ago, okay? I'm old. I'm much older than you people. So it's always been, for me, like a store that sells things off of trends to younger consumers. Whereas in my brain, GameStop has always kind of catered to geeks and games.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but the thing is, like, GameStop probably is better off with ThinkGeek because the things that Hot Topic sells are not like they're in the same realm as ThinkGeek, but not exactly the same. Because like when we're talking like nerdy stuff, we're talking like stuff from like the most obscure of references. We're talking like Star Trek or Firefly, 007, or even like the most randomest thing like a Tetris T-shirt or something like that. That kind of fits more. I mean, I understand what Hot Topic was thinking at the time, but it kind of fits more to GameStop's, wheelbarrow. So.
well, I think that people who are buying stuff on ThinkGeek are more like buying them because they're collectors.
That could be it too.
Actually bigger parts of fandoms rather than jumping on a bandwagon. Whereas I think Hot Topic more sells towards bandwagoners. I don't know. That sounds terrible. I apologize to people who really like Hot Topic.
Bandwagon. That's another topic for another show.
Let's not talk about bandwagoners. Let's not jump on that. But what do you guys think? Like, what do you think do you think it's a good fit? Do you think it's a bad fit? Like,
well, I don't know, because I don't really go to GameStop anyway, because I literally just commented in the section. I went there once to sell some of my stuff, and they straight up rip you off. So I'm not a big fan of GameStop, but I love Hot Topic, so...
Oh, the whole $7 or something for a game is like, oh...
Well, Crimson Crystal just said that she tried to get an estimate on her PS1 and they wanted to give her $5 for it.
I'm sorry. Okay. Let me tell you why.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, what did I do?
Let me tell you why that's BS. $5 for a PS1. You can sell that sucker on eBay for 3 figures.
That's what other people said. Yeah.
Ugh, face palm. Like, I'm sorry, but the second I heard that, I was like, okay, we're going to war.
Yeah. Mason in the chat room said that PlayStation 1 had some awesome games. So I'm gonna feed off of that. The first two that he named on there, Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, I literally just played Spyro like a month ago.
Danielle, I miss watching you guys play Crash Bandicoot. Remember? That used to be like jam.
I still own it.
My two
Oh, God,
childhood
we can do
games.
this.
I
What was
love-
that?
Still, I'm actually looking at it right
Wicked
there.
Loveless.
What?
Wicked Loveless, you said something.
Oh, all I said was my childhood games. That's it.
That was worth it, because I haven't heard you in like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
God. No,
So
but
much silence.
I got a little bit of backstory for Hot Topic if anyone's interested.
Tell
I'm
me.
interested.
A very nice person here. She said it started as a place for music fanatics, and you could buy band merchandise sold outside of concerts, and it started in 1988. I did not know that.
That's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago.
I'm older than Hot
Still
Topic.
sold band things when I was young. When I was a kid.
We used to watch Pokemans at 5 a.m.
Oh God.
When I was a kid, Pokemon wasn't even a show yet. Okay.
Oh my God.
Welcome.
Jesus.
It was just a card game.
No, it wasn't even a card game. It was like on the Game Boy Pocket.
No, it was cards first.
What was popular like during your time? Like Astro Boy or something?
Pac-Man.
Galaga is the jam. I could beat people back in the day.
Galaga.
Oh,
That's
challenge
neither here nor there, though.
Get 'em, girl. Challenge accepted.
All right, you're going.
So
I'll play you.
that they had this machine. Speaking of Galaga, they had this machine. The only reason I ever wanted to go to the orthodontist when I had braces was because they had a Galaga machine in the waiting room.
Say what?
Yeah, best orthodontist ever.
Yo, dang, that's awesome.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's like I'm still kind of steamed about the whole PS1 thing. Like, really, my childhood is worth $5? It's like,
Yeah.
so all those hours playing Final Fantasy VII was accumulated for a $5 trade. I was like,
Final Fantasy VII, my heart. My little heart. Yeah, thank you, Mason. Exactly, in an old man voice. I remember when Sonic had cartoons. Thank you.
and I would sit there eating ribbon candy.
I remember when contest. I'm gonna win.
I remember. Pepperidge
Audience
Farm remembers.
participation is strongly preferred.
Strongly preferred, strongly advised. Audience participation for I remember when.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I remember when. I remember when Pepperidge Farm had.
Okay, you did that a little too well.
I remember when Blockbuster was a place.
Oh, don't. Oh, no.
Oh.
I have a story for that.
Every con I go to in Florida, there's a guy who dresses up in all blue and holds a Blockbuster sign. R.I.P. Blockbuster.
Does he wear glasses?
That is beautiful.
Yes.
I know him.
Yeah. Oh, the Blockbuster sign guy.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Blockbuster. I had a
Yeah.
friend who worked for Blockbuster, actually.
How's that?
No.
How was that? Like, did they say anything about their experience working there?
Not really. She was in high school. She just worked there because it was a job.
Gotcha.
Yep, that's pretty much why you work there. It's a job.
I remember when I worked jobs just because it was a job.
Like, what benefits?
Why? I'm still on my parents' benefits. I don't.
What's an allowance?
I'm so old.
No, I have a story about Blockbuster. There was a Blockbuster near my home, and I had a game rental I was going to return, right? Like, it was a week. Like, when I got it, it was fine. It was running up and running. Then I found out that Blockbusters were closing. I was like, oh, it's probably not gonna close until like probably like in a month or two. Then the time for the rental was up. I went there. I drove there to return it. No, like the building, like there was like you think Blockbuster closing would say, "I'm sorry, we're closed," or the building was empty. No, there was no building. It was just a quarry. It was literally
Took down the whole building?
yes. I literally did that classic movie line. I was like, "You maniacs! You blew it up!" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Hey, free game."
True that. How about this one in the chat room? I remember when Power Rangers had a knockoff on USA Network called Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills.
Oh my God! Why do I remember that?
I don't remember that, and I know I'm older.
I
Okay.
remember when the very first Pokemon movie premiered in the U.S., same for the first Sailor Moon movie, and I remember when I used to go to Blockbuster and rent out Kiki's Delivery Service every week.
Oh.
Aw.
Fun fact: the voice of Mewtwo was actually a teacher at my art school.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Um.
Crazy.
Speaking of old TV shows, did you ever notice how like old classic shows and stuff are getting reboots and stuff?
Yes.
Did you guys see the trailer for the Gem and the Holograms movie?
Yes, and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. And,
Can we just not?
yeah.
Can we
Then
pretend
then
it
I'm
doesn't exist?
then I'm looking at the new Ninja Turtles movie. It's not done by Bay. It's a totally different director, and right now he's actually doing good. They have Arrow, Stephen Amell Arrow from CW as Casey Jones. Okay, that right there was like, okay, step in the right direction.
Well, this one. I remember when video games used to be about fun and not hype. Yes.
That's never changed. That has never changed. Even back then, it was mostly about the hype, because when one person plays a game, they're gonna tell their friends, and then they tell their friends, and then the hype will build.
Well, I think they mean more not necessarily like the hype, but video games used to be about playing and having fun playing them rather than like
A business.
playing them because it's popular to play them.
Oh, like a fad. Okay.
Yeah, like a fad.
Bandwagon.
Yeah, bandwagoning again.
Yeah, but you gotta think, like, games now. Like back then, you play games to have fun, but now like people make a living off of games. It's a legit business, and if their games are not popular, they can't make profit. If they can't make profit, people are gonna lose jobs. So it's totally understandable.
That's true.
And so,
I remember when Sailor Moon premiered on USA's Action Extreme Team on weekday mornings.
yeah.
Yep.
I remember when Toonami was on right after school.
Yeah.
That was on Saturday nights when most people are dead asleep.
I remember Pink Panther when that was a cartoon.
Nice.
Steve Martin, Panther. That's not even that old, though. That's not even that old, though. Steve Martin, Panther.
I remember Wacky Races.
What is it?
Oh, Wacky Races.
I don't know what that is.
You don't
I remember
know?
that show.
Oh man, it was so good.
I don't know what it is.
Wicked Lolas, you trying to say something?
I said She said that she never saw it, but I have. It's been a really long time since I've seen that.
What else? There was
I remember when there were good cartoons on Nickelodeon.
like Cat Dog.
You mean like the Thunderheads?
Oh.
You mean Dog with a Blog?
That's Disney. And it's actually kind of funny.
Like, I don't know, we were talking about it earlier, like Rugrats. Rugrats were a thing.
Danny Phantom.
Danny
Wild
Phantom.
Thornberries.
God, I love Danny Phantom.
The Wild Thornberries! Yeah.
Debbie is my spirit animal.
Real Monsters.
I never
Nice.
saw that. I'm too young for that.
How did you? I remember when A Real Monsters was on television.
Okay, note to self. Get a rocking chair for her for Christmas.
I need a cane.
That's birthday.
Rocco's Modern Life for the win.
I was gonna say Animaniacs.
For the win.
I was gonna say Animaniacs, man. That was cartoons right there, man.
Animaniacs was awesome.
No, the jokes they got away with at the time, you didn't even
True.
were way over your head, and then you watch it as older. It's like they could say that back then.
Mhm.
Guys, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Show and tell.
Oh, I thought it was Adventure Time.
Show and
I
tell.
love Adventure Time.
One guy friend.
Hey, who's going first for show and tell?
Ooh. Me, teacher.
Okay, NY Samurai, you first.
Yay. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yesterday, an old friend of mine moved back near my neighborhood, and we spent the whole day hanging out, and she gave me a late birthday gift. A new Gundam model!
I saw that on Facebook. It's awesome.
Yep. It is, what's the name again? Transient Gundam.
It's very cool.
And it actually has a stand. That's the best part.
That it has a stand.
Yes.
Do they usually not come with stands?
Not the basic quality models. If you wanted to get a stand, you have to buy like the high quality models, and that costs you an arm and a leg. Minus, please ignore the Full Metal Alchemist joke.
That's awesome. Who's next now then?
How about you go?
Me?
Yes.
I have so many though. Okay.
All right. More than
There's one over here. I have to get it. I have to move this table though. Hold on. I'm not prepared.
You got this.
The best things are things not rehearsed.
Come back to me, table. Come back. All right. So this was my first one, and my little friend Sarah, my little Sarah, who she's gonna be on what, next week or the week after?
For Studio Ghibli, which I'm a little early to the party.
A little early to the party.
Early.
So she got me this when we were at MomoCon.
Okay.
Oh, why didn't I see that?
That's so adorable.
Got a whale shark and a Snorlax, man.
We ruined my other one.
Yeah, show the world your whale shark.
And a whale shark.
It's me.
I have a Snorlax and a whale shark.
You got a me plushie.
I love them. So I have those.
Now kiss.
What? What did you say? I missed it.
Now kiss.
Get him, girl. You're grounded. Get in the corner.
I did it. You missed it.
In the corner.
And then I always like to buy like a thing that matches my costume that day. Like, so I bought. It still has a price on it. I'm gonna take it off real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, price. So I bought this really cute keychain.
Oh.
Big shocker.
It's like sexy girl keychain, which I love.
Oh my.
And
Humana.
and then I bought this guy in Artist Alley because they don't make and or paint and or draw Marluxia stuff. So we found
Talia found it actually. Wicked Loveless here found it.
Wicked Loveless found it for me. It's a cat Marluxia holding the graceful Dahlia.
The scythe, nice.
It's so adorable. Yeah, they had an entire a poster of all of the characters as cats, and I thought that was adorable.
So cute.
Oh, speaking of MomoCon, did you guys have a chance to check out the guys I told you about?
No, we ended up leaving before their thing because we had a 1,000,000-hour drive back.
But did you notice them like walking around the con?
No.
No,
Oh, it's kind
I
of hard to.
really like.
Kind of
I
hard to.
didn't see
Oh,
any panelists walking around during the day. Truthfully.
it's kind of hard not to miss Wooly. He has like he wears a green hat, long dreads, and has the reboot logo on it. It's like hard to miss.
Mm-mm. I
Oh
didn't
well.
see anyone.
Oh well.
Meh. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, who's next? Nobody's
Okay,
next.
fine.
Don't be shy.
I'll be right back.
Oh, there she goes. Bye, Kiki.
Alright. I have a special shout out to a very special cosplay friend of mine called Crash Candy Cosplay. She was actually on here in the early stages of the show, and she got me the sweetest birthday present ever back in February during ShigaCon, and it is this.
The
Yeah!
Keyblades!
Please tell me I haven't shown this on the show before. That'd be embarrassing.
I don't think you have.
Okay.
I don't think so either.
Ooh,
So yeah, I got all the Keyblades, and I'm in love with it.
I bet you I can name all the Keyblades right now.
Go for it, man. I can't.
Okay, let's see here. Diamond Dust, Kingdom Key, Ultima Weapon, One Winged Angel, Three Wishes, Lady Luck, Oathkeeper, and Oblivion.
I can't. I just can't even.
I can't either.
I think that deserves a sound effect.
Alright, I will give you a sound effect. I was just kidding. Okay. Money!
All right. So who do we have left? We have Wicked Loveless. Wicked Loveless.
So I don't really have anything with me because I'm at my dorm, but the one thing is I bought something the only thing I got at the con yesterday are these adorable dramatical murder earrings, and I love them so much.
Everyone's talking hype about dramatical murder now.
Those are really cute.
They're
I've
little
never seen it,
flowers.
but those are really cute.
Those are nice.
I love my little.
Oh man, feedback again.
What?
So many noises.
What?
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 I don't even know. What is life right now?
I'm not gonna repeat that.
I just checked the comments about after I said the Keyblades. Crimson Crystal, which is a friend of mine. Hi, Crystal again. She literally just said, "Hot damn, A+."
A+. Yeah, that was really impressive, and it was quick. There was like absolutely no thinking time.
Yeah, I am a very, very big fan of Kingdom Hearts. I have a Keyblade hanged up on my wall. Oh, one person said, "Okay, now you're cool again. Eats cake."
I like cake. I love cake. All right. So what other topics did we have? Oh, wait, I have one more thing because
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. My boss gave me something, and she gave me this, and yeah, my boss is cute, and she was like, "Now I know that you do that show thing, and if I give you this, you need to talk about it on the show and just show it, because I know you do show and tell." So I have to go get it because if she watches this and I don't talk about this on the show, she's going to be very upset with me.
Oh.
So hold on.
That was so lame. I'm so sorry.
Click, click, click.
I
That
was
was so lame.
what was that?
That was me being lame.
You're not lame. You're fun.
So this. She told me I needed to show them. They're orchids.
Them flowers.
Them flowers. Them orchid flowers. That I hope I don't kill because I really don't have a green thumb. So
Don't put ice cubes in them. Don't do
what?
that. Don't put ice cubes in them.
No, you're not supposed to put ice cubes. Even though right here on the directions It says add 3 ice cubes or a quarter cup of water weekly. Like
Yeah,
literally, that's the first thing it says.
It's a lie.
No, I actually went to this is so off topic. I went to an orchid workshop a few weeks ago, and it strongly advised not to use ice cubes.
Yeah, don't use ice cubes. My parents go to the Plant and Garden Show in Epcot. Is that what you just said? Did you just say that?
No, I haven't been to Disney in ages. No, it was at Biltmore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they go to the Plant and Garden Show every year. And our grandmother actually used to kind of breed orchids. And so she taught that kind of trick to my dad, I guess. I don't really know. She used to give him little tips about orchids, and so he got some of her orchids, and I know that your dad got some of her orchids. And so they go to the Plant and Garden Show, and they learn things about orchids all the time. And they say never, ever, ever put ice cubes. Because if you think about it, if you were a plant, would you want ice on your roots? No. You don't want ice in your feet.
No, I don't want ice in my feet.
No ice in your feet.
I don't want to get hypothermia.
Exactly. And neither do plants. So don't feed them ice.
Keep
This has been
yourself
a PSA.
keep yourself planted to the ground. Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. Me and Kiki are gonna start doing a what's happening? I don't even know anymore. Me and Kiki are gonna start doing a plant show apparently.
Woo! Wait, we are?
Plants.
Since when? I didn't agree to this. All right.
I don't know. I'm as good with plants as I am with sports. So
Plants.
what?
Just next show and tell everyone just bring a plant.
Bring a plant. Let's see. Let's see what you can do.
Plants.
Mm.
Do you have a plant?
Yeah, I take care of 3.
Watch me just draw a picture of a plant.
Right? Like, this is the extent of my plants.
It's a drawing of a plant. The paper's made from trees.
I have some wood in my fish tank that's growing algae. Does that count as a plant?
Yes.
Ew.
Good.
Totally.
Well, I have a snail in there, and that's what he eats, so it's good.
Very nice.
Did you name
Okay,
it Gary?
anyway, so that was completely off topic and kind of nerdy, so I guess that works.
Did you name the snail Gary?
Yes. His name is Gary. Oh, remember when SpongeBob first aired?
Oh, God.
It's the day SpongeBob aired, or I like to call it the day TV died.
Oh, no, you don't.
Then it revived again when it brought back Toonami. Thank you, Richie Branson.
I remember when MTV played music.
I remember when MTV played Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my God.
Taco Drill.
Oh no. All right, so that's that. What other topics do we have? Do we even have any more topics? What are we even doing anymore?
We are being nerds. Sort of. We're talking about plants.
Apparently.
I have an idea. What anime are you watching now?
I'm not.
If you are.
I'm lucky I sleep at night.
Bruh. I finished 2 animes this week. I actually finished one, caught up with one. I finished watching Noragami. Cute Kid 'em Girl. Because I saw your Yato.
Yeah.
And I just caught up with Seraph of the End.
I just started watching that one.
It is good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these things are.
Okay.
I'm the worst. My homework for this week is to watch all of the Ghibli movies.
Yes, which you should have done already.
When was I supposed to do that? Oh, okay, P.S. Remember how I was telling you guys I was dizzy this weekend, like last weekend when we were at Momo?
Mm-hmm.
And my Samurai's like, yeah, I remember you were dizzy at MomoCon.
I seen it. I seen it. I was there in spirit. I seen it.
So I was really dizzy at MomoCon, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's like an altitude thing. We didn't really eat a whole lot, and I didn't drink enough. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm
That's your
just like,
problem.
well. So I got home, and I was still dizzy. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's the drive. I don't know what's going on. So I was dizzy up until 2 days ago. So up until Friday. So I was dizzy for a week until I realized it's my eyeballs. My eyeballs. I need to go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription. And that's what happens when you're old.
You don't, honestly, until you said it, I really didn't think you were older than us.
I'm old, dude. I'm old.
You don't look like it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Like I see it.
So my eyeballs. I have to get my eyeballs fixed, and then I won't be dizzy.
We got a question.
Free ride.
Question.
Best and worst cosplay experience from each person.
Oh God.
Okay, who wants to go first? NY Samurai, you want to go first?
I'll save the best for last.
You want to go last?
Oh, it'll be worth it.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Should I go first?
Sure.
I don't know. I have two. My one was from this last time with the guy with the weird, like, pickup line / insult about my height. Like, that was kind of a terrible experience. It made me really upset and angry. I'm not uncomfortable with my height, but apparently other people notice it. Like, I really can't change my height. Like, cut me off at the knees. Like, that's really all you can do. So, that's that. And the other one, and I think I've talked about this before, was I was as Cheshire Cat, and I was eating lunch, and the security guard in the corner was taking pictures of me while I'm eating. That's the security guard.
And
You were supposed to be taking care of us.
And we're back to this again.
So those were my worst experiences. What I did was, because I know some of you haven't heard the story, I ended up walking up to him and saying, hey, I know you're taking pictures. If you want a good picture, wait until I'm finished eating, and then you can have your pictures. I will gladly pose for you. And the same thing happened at MomoCon too, at the aquarium. There was a guy that was working there who was taking pictures on his cell phone without asking and kind of trying to be sneaky about it. So I went up to him and I went, everyone will gladly pose for you. Just ask them. You don't have to be sneaky. It's creepy. People don't like it. It's rude. So those are really like...
Stranger danger.
Those were my bad ones. But really, any of my best cosplay experiences would be anytime, number one, I'm cosplaying with friends. I always have a great time cosplaying with friends or in group cosplays. I love that. And really, anytime anybody like acknowledges anything that you've done that you've spent a lot of time on, or that you're self-conscious about, maybe, those are always really good ones. When you get complimented on stuff. That's that.
Yeah.
Who's next?
You can go.
Okay,
You can go. It's fine.
Okay, I'll tell you my worst and my best cosplay experience. Worst cosplay experience, I was cosplaying Junpei from Persona 3. I was in this very large group for a costume contest. It was my turn, to go on stage, show off my costume and stuff. When I'm done, showing off my costume, I had a face of horror on my face because right after I finished posing, I literally just realized that my pants were ripped.
Oh, man.
And
did we lose him?
Maybe.
NY Samurai, are you there?
Uh-oh.
No! I think we lost him.
Yep.
So, anyone else?
Well,
Um,
oh, you can go. Go ahead.
well, mine's not really to do with actual cosplay as much as just regular convention thing. Well, not regular because this was really creepy that this dude did it at an amazement. I forget who I was cosplaying as, but at that time I wasn't hanging out with any of my friends. And this guy comes up to me and is just like, I can't, I don't know where my friends are, so I'm just gonna hang out with you for a while. He ends up following me around the convention for about a half an hour. Like, just being, I don't know, trying to talk and stuff, but, eh.
Sorry,
It was,
sorry, sorry. I'm sorry. Like my video, my feed literally just dropped out of nowhere. I'm sorry to interrupt Wicked Levels. I really am.
fine.
All right, because like I'm gonna let you finish what you were saying. Then then I'll finish what I left off.
Okay, but anyways, he's just following me around the convention for about half an hour, and it wasn't until one of my friends that's a guy showed up, and immediately I turn around and that guy's gone. Like, as soon as my friends come up to me, I was just like, hey.
Wow.
I was just gonna ask, like, how did you get rid of him? Because, like, I had someone who walked up to us too, like me and my little Sarah, and literally just followed us around for like 2 hours, and followed us around, and didn't really say anything, just followed us around.
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't really know how to get, like, I don't know how to say you're kind of creepy. We want to do stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, how do you, I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. Because I was talking to the person like, hey, I'm gonna go now and go to the dealer's room, and he just followed behind me. So,
That's
but anyways, like, good experiences go, it's basically always whenever I'm cosplaying with friends. Like, whenever we went to the aquarium as free characters and then the rest of us, that was really awesome.
Yeah, cosplaying with friends is always a great time. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Um, back to me. What I was saying before. For some reason, I got cut off. Um, First experience that I was Junpei for Persona 3. I was in a contest with a group. It was my turn. I show up on stage doing my thing, and as soon as I done, I realized my pants were ripped in the most. And, that's not the problem. The rip was not the problem. Where the rip it was the face of horror. I was like, because the stage is elevated, and the people were you have to look down from. Like, and so I was like, oh my god, they could. I was like, oh my god, they might have. I think like 10,000 people just saw my ripped pants. Like, oh gosh, and
That's
I was, I was like, I was so embarrassed, but thank God no one actually saw it because I was wearing all black. It was a black suit, and it kind of blended in. Um, best cosplay experiences. I have two of them. One was my first ever um the first time I finished my Sanji cosplay because that was the first cosplay I ever did with a wig. Um and I was walking around as Sanji, staying completely in character, and then I see a guy dressed up as Brook, and he had like this cool effect where like he had like hearts, like two hearts like popping out where like the eyes would be, and he gave me a pair of those glasses, and literally the whole day when we saw female One Piece characters or like attractive anime characters, me and the Brook would be like this, like, oh, and every time they would be cracking up and laughing, and they wanted to take a picture with us. And that was literally like the funniest time I had with like just a random friend I met at that time at the con. And the second best cosplay experience is actually happened recently. I first got arrived at a con. I think it was the last day of it. I go up to the second floor. I see all these vendors' tables set up, all shown, everything, and I was like, "Oh, kid and girl, fair warning, prepare to laugh." Um, I literally yelled out, "Well, sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes Benz!" And right when I said it, everybody in that floor stood up and said with me at the same time, "You sound like a majestic eagle." I was like, "My people."
My people.
Like, my people.
I remember you saying something about that last show.
Yeah, that's why I said prepare to laugh. Because I remember the last time I did that kind of girl, he couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
So, Kid'em Girl, what's your experience then? Your best and worst?
I don't have one specific best experience, but up there I'd have to agree with Wicked Loveless. The aquarium was an amazing experience because
I saw the video. I saw the video with you and the plush dolphin.
Yeah, everybody as a community was at the same place in cosplay. Everybody was nerds, and it was just fantastic. So that's got to be really high up there. And then
with whale sharks.
Yes. And then
with you and whale sharks.
Yes.
What?
What is with you and whale sharks? Oh wait, never mind. I remember now.
I love them.
The worst experience, I mean, again, there's been a few, but I can't really pinpoint one. I didn't really appreciate that one chick's comment about tails, and then when I got glomped by Homestuck people a couple cons back, I mentioned something about that on one of the last shows. That was very uncomfortable because they didn't ask for permission or anything. But yeah.
What were you cosplaying as when they
Sebastian Michaelis.
Big shocker.
I
mean,
you are very lovely, Sebastian. So.
Hey,
thank you, Grell.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When you're Sebastian, I literally say that is a handsome butler.
Oh my, well.
Oh my, oh
I'm just
my.
blushing.
I was like, I got no problems with it. Like that is a handsome looking butler. It's like I'm not even mad. I ain't even mad.
Ain't even mad at it. All right. So what else? Anything else we need to add? Any other last minute questions?
Well, Tina had a good point. If you want to avoid creepers, go in your designated gender restroom to avoid them.
See, that's a problem when the person that's following you around is of the same gender.
Damn it, yeah.
If that doesn't work, I lost my train of thought. If that doesn't, if that's the case and he's still following you, like either like tell him please stop following me, and if that doesn't work, just like tell the con security or tell someone who works at the con, or even better, like if anybody, because there's one thing on their cosplayers, most cosplayers actually like look out for other cosplayers. So, and usually when they see that, they'll intervene and do the right thing.
Yeah.
Or one thing that kind of helped me when, like, another time that I've had people follow me around at cons a few times, but
it's because of those abs, though.
they love the abs.
I drew on abs for her at Geek Out yesterday or 2 days ago.
I'm so proud of you.
She got compliments from them. I was so glad.
Wait. Bruh.
I was laughing so much yesterday because the only compliments that I got for my cosplay was about my abs, and I love that.
It's true.
Those abs, though.
Like how good the abs we're talking? Are we talking like abs and free level? Are we talking like Ace for One Piece level kind of abs? Or like how defined are we talking here? Like
5 cents.
They were really like
like abs.
Okay.
Yeah. They were just drawn on with. I or eyeshadow or something.
Oh,
I think
cool.
it was eyeshadow
Something.
or something. I don't know.
Or some foreign substance. I think it's a coloring agent or something.
I don't. When I did them, they were like a contour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a powder.
Yeah, I remember one time my friend was cosplaying Gara, and she did not have the paint to do like the kanji on the forehead, so she got the idea. She took out a stick and red lipstick, and she asked me like to paint it on, and I was and it held together for literally the whole day at the con. I was like, oh, like,
Impressive.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. So is that everything? Did we?
Oh, but finishing my train of thought.
Oh yeah.
that, Like avoiding people at cons or getting rid of people that are following you. I sometimes just lose them in the crowd if it's a really crowded convention.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed it. Assassin's Creed it. Just blend in with a group of people, and then they'll just like where they go.
That can be a little bit difficult whenever you have like a brightly colored wig or something.
Mm.
You're at a con. You're not the only one who probably has a bright colored wig. The one thing I've learned, cons and the outside world have totally different set of rules.
Yes. You're so right. I got more people taking creepy photos from behind trees.
Oh,
And
what?
random people coming up and asking me, what am I and why am I dressed like that on the way to the con than I did inside of the con. So my issue with appropriateness in costume, I think, which is really going to have to be a whole nother show because this is my issue. And we were talking about it in a panel while I was at MomoCon, is really not with people at conventions, but with the public.
Mm-hmm.
And how inappropriate the public act when someone's in costume.
Mm.
That's it. That's my 2 cents about that.
Although I can say that sometimes the public does act really awesome, because one time when me and Kidum Girl and some other friends were doing a photo shoot, some people that were taking prom pictures at the same time came up and took pictures with us.
That's
Good
cute.
times.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's really cute.
I hate to just to interject here. I'm looking at the comments, and one comment I'm reading regarding the part like friends at a con. The person said you can always try and make friends. Like if you come up to me and start acting like my friend and glance behind you nervously, I will take the hint and help you. And oh wait, I know who that is. She was on the show before. That was our little CL.
That's CL. Yeah, CL said from the chat room, like NY Samurai was saying, to usually we're like a big family. So if someone's following you around and you're uncomfortable, just find it's like the buddy system. If you see someone and you're like, okay, they're not creepy and they're with a group of friends, pretend like you're friends with them. Kind of do like a weird eye signal type thing, like, dude, help me, and usually we'll help you out. If we can pick up on it, we'll help you out.
Yeah. Going back to our lovely little CL. We're actually going to be doing a cosplay, like a group cosplay together, because, long story short, she is forcing me. Well, I'm agreeing to do it because she's forcing me to be Baymax. She's forcing me to be Baymax from Big Hero 6 because I showed her my impersonation of Baymax and she just loved it. I was like, okay, I'll be your Baymax. Only if you're Hero, and she said yes. And so in the future we're going to be doing a big Hero 6 cosplay group. So, and
See, I
just
haven't seen it yet.
you haven't seen Big Hero 6?
No.
Oh, I recommend watching it. But also just to say one last thing before we sign off. Just because like I literally just remember this. At a con, I was interviewed by a YouTuber who had brought up a really interesting subject, the whole cosplay is not consent thing, and that really kind of like I had my two I'm in the video, I had my 2 cents about it, and cosplay is definitely not consent at all. Like even if their costume is like supposed to be like revealing or provocative or something like that, it does not give them consent. It like even, no matter if it looks like provocative or if it's the character they're portraying, it's no excuse. And I'll say to you guys, like I said to them before, most of my friends are female, and I was raised very strong, very strictly about respecting women and their space and everything, and just respecting women in general. And honestly, like I said, I'll tell you, like I said in the video, if I ever saw anybody doing that doing all this without their consent, and I am aware of it, I won't ask them why. I won't ask them what the heck's going on. They'll just get an instant knock in the mouth from me.
To the free characters than the rest of us. No. I don't know why it just unmuted the video.
Oh no! It's okay.
Yeah.
There was one more question that I got from outside of the chat room, and I have to see if I can pull it back up. How do you deal with stares and comments when going out in public places outside of cons? I mean, you have to realize that if you're going to be in costume outside of a convention, you have to know that like people are going to stare at you. But if people, like for me, what I do is I'll usually, if people are trying to take creepy photos, I'll usually ruin their photos by quite obviously noticing that they're taking a picture and purposely ruin their photos for them. So then they usually feel real bad and like, I wasn't. What are you doing? I didn't notice that you were taking a picture. I didn't notice you at all there in costume. So I don't know. I mean, you're in a costume. Like obviously, normal people aren't in costume. What is normal? I don't know, but.
Normal's overrated.
People every day aren't wearing costumes like we are as cosplayers. So you have to kind of realize that people are going to look at you, a little funky if they aren't in the scene like we are.
Yeah. Because, like, back to the whole elitist thing, I remember a friend who was cosplaying Ryu, and he's black. And he was walking down the con, and he overheard two people saying, "A black Ryu?" And I was like, yeah, so? And I was like, is that an issue? I literally put them right on the spot. I was like, yeah, so?
Yep. If I can hear them, I'll usually put them right on the spot if they're saying something.
Oh, I don't play that. Yeah. I want Samurai don't play that.
I understand.
Because it's 2015, we should be above this BS already, man. Grow up.
Exactly.
Better yet, man up.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah, if anybody talks crap about Tails again, you let me know.
And I got your back.
Because if that happens, I will go shadow on them.
Oh, man.
Oh,
man.
No chaos control needed.
What a great reference. Oh, by the way, I have people at my work who are like, one of them was, I don't know what she was doing. She was like doing something really, really fast. And she's like, I'm going to go get a drink really quick. And I went, because I forgot who I was with, and I went, gotta go fast. And she came back and she's like, I went fast. And I'm like, never mind. Just never mind. And then I had to
ran at the speed of sound.
And then I had to
There goes plastic.
Yeah. And then I had to explain the reference, and now she won't stop. She won't stop everything. I gotta go fast. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
No, you know what you do? Every time she's running, play the Sonic X theme song. Faster, 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 faster. Like,
Oh man.
that'd be like,
All right. Well, does anybody else have anything to add? Nothing else?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna call it then. Our topics went, man. We had some topics to talk about.
but there were like topics we should definitely have gotten into at some point in time because those are important, especially the congoers and cosplayers.
Yeah, especially too. We found out that we have a couple of people who have never been to conventions before and cosplayed too. So apparently it was helpful. And if we could help anyone, like that's what we're here for.
Yeah, and like if to people who are going to cons for the first time, for me, it was definitely better to go to a con with a group of friends that you trust than going by yourself. It'll make the experience so much better.
Yeah.
So definitely go to a con with some friends because it'll make the experience a lot better. Because what's life if you can't share it with friends?
So good, so great. I love it. So on that wonderful, fantastic note, we're going to call it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us at Nerd O'Clock tonight. We will be back again next week. Check us all out at our social media pages. I am Vinyl Kitty Cosplay on Facebook, and thank you, Prop Troopers, who helps us put this on. That is Prop Troopers on Instagram. They're on Facebook. And proptroopers.com. Proptroopers.com. I know, words escape me.
Was the raspberry needed?
Raspberries are always needed.
Bruh.
Proptroopers.com. They're fantastic. The end. You're welcome. And so check us all out. Who's next? Kid'em Girl Cosplay.
Kid'em Girl Cosplay.
Yep. Wicked Loveless Cosplay.
That's me.
Wicked Loveless. And the NY Samurai.
Hi.
So
and like I said, for those who are going to be at Florida SuperCon later this year, later this month. Bleh, words. You're rubbing off of me, Prop Trooper. Thanks a lot. I done goofed. Like I was saying, if you're going to Florida SuperCon, please check out the panels that I've mentioned. With me, the NY Samurai, and my friend Dan Asian Cosplay. If you're first time at a con or you want to learn more about cosplay, I definitely recommend going. You'll have a fun time, and it's definitely enlightening. So I really hope you guys attend. And also find me on the NY Samurai Cosplay on Facebook. Like me on the Facebooks.
on the Facebooks, like us all on the Facebooks. And yeah, so I think, yeah, that's it. The end.
Sorry, what?
I said go to MetroCon and go to SuperCon. The end.
I wish I can go to Metro, but I can't. It's during school time. I'm sorry.
I understand. Well, next time then.
But one day we are going to hang out together at a con. That's a promise.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you at SuperCon. So.
Yay!
Yeah. And I'll see everyone else at MetroCon. I'll see everyone at every con, and I'll just be at all of them.
So that could be a name of a con too. Every con.
Every con. All right. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys next weekend. Bye, everyone.
Fatality.